The trunk of an average car. It has about 16 cubic feet of space. Hardly big enough to hold a bicycle, let alone a terrified human being who's just been kidnapped. Whether you're snatched from the streets of Mexico City or even a mall parking lot in New Jersey, being kidnapped is a terrifying ordeal in all its forms. Express kidnapping, a speedy abduction where captors force you to extract cash and valuables from a bank or ATM. Virtual kidnapping, when criminals collect a ransom by calling your family and conning them into believing you've been abducted. Kidnap for ransom, abduction for the sole purpose of extorting money. Politically motivated kidnapping. In this case, terrorists aren't looking to make a profit. They're looking to make a point. Your life is in serious danger, and you should use any means necessary to escape. But in most kidnappings, you're worth more to your captors alive than dead. So if you're snatched off the street, follow these easy steps to survive. Cause a commotion. You're minding your own business when suddenly you're being yanked into a nearby vehicle. Immediately cause as much commotion as possible. It may not stop the kidnapping, but it'll draw attention to your plight. If attracting attention doesn't work and you're thrown into the trunk of a car, look for the emergency release handle. Most newer models have one. If there's no release, punch out the tail light and signal for help with your hand. A van is a different story. The kidnappers will keep an eye on you, which means less chance to escape. Time to develop a rapport. Don't give your kidnappers a reason to kill you. Develop a rapport so they see you less like a piece of property and more like a human being. Talk to them about universal topics like sports, food, and family. Avoid topics like politics and religion. Meanwhile, as you're being held captive, track time. Your captors will try and break you down emotionally and psychologically, and one way will be to disorient you by taking your watch, keeping you in a windowless room, or feeding you at odd times. Try to track the passage of time. Note changes in temperature, warmer for day, colder for night. Listen for outside noises like birds or traffic. Once your internal clock is set, keep busy. Stay active and keep your mind sharp by exercising and making up games. And if other hostages are involved, communicate as much as possible. This keeps you alert should an opportunity for escape arise. If not, there's always a chance for a rescue. But even rescues can be botched, so when the cavalry comes exploding through that door, hit the floor. During a rescue, there's bound to be confusion. Guns are blazing, and everyone is a potential suspect, so don't make any sudden movements. Instead, hit the floor face down. Follow every direction to a T. Once the dust settles, take a minute to pat yourself on the back, because you've just survived. And remember, if you find yourself whisked off the street, stay calm, be smart, and follow these easy steps to duck out of danger.